in association with the NBC Television Network.
Way back in 1915, the Council for Industrial Safety invented the motto, "Safety First." Today, it is still one of the most effective slogans of American industry, where management and labor alike are concerned with cutting down accidents. At the Cunningham Aircraft Plant, we find our hero, Chester A. Riley, doing his part in keeping the spirit of safety first ever bright.
Riley! Put that cigar out! Didn't you read that sign you just nailed up?
Well, yeah, but I thought it meant...
What else could it possibly mean except no smoking?
Well, it could mean... no... Yeah, well, this is an emergency.
An emergency?
Yeah, George Mannix had a baby last night, and this morning he was passing these out.
Yes, I know. I got a stinko, too. But do you realize that one spark could blow up this whole paint shop? Now, put that cigar in your pocket.
Yes, sir.
Put it out first.
Yes, sir.
No, not all there. Now, you light that again, and you're fired.
To light this again, I need a blowtorch.
Who's burning garbage?
Your father.
This is a cigar celebrating the birth of another Mannix.
It's like a skunk. I can smell it clear in my room.
Put it under the faucet, Peg, and then drop it in the garbage.
It'll be a pleasure. Well, as long as it's your day off, you can go with Junior to buy his new shoes.
New shoes? But I bought him new shoes last payday.
Well, those were crepe rubber soles. He needs a dress pair that he can dance in.
Oh. Dancing?
Yeah, the Knights of the Field and Stream dance, Friday night. Lappy Square.
Now, never mind, Junior. It's his first dance, and the girls will all be wearing their first formals.
And I gotta have shoes with leather soles.
What's that, a mouse?
No, it's a baby Mannix. Whatever that is.
Well,
I'm going over to Joni's. If anybody calls, will you give them her number?
Okay, dear.
Bye-bye, dear.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Babs. Now, don't take the first pair they offer you, and make sure that they fit.
Well, I'll get him a size larger so he can grow into them, huh?
All right.
Well, come on, Junior, let's get going. Now, Junior, don't tell your mother we took the first pair they showed us, huh?
I won't.
Good. By the way, who are you taking to the dance?
Butch Grogan.
Oh, she's a very nice... Butch Grogan? He's a boy.
Yeah, I know. He's my best friend.
You're taking a boy to this dance?
Sure, we're stagging it.
I don't care what you're doing. You can't dance with a boy.
I'm not gonna dance with Butch. We'll dance with the girls the other guys bring.
Well, that's sabotage. You should be bringing your own girl.
Well, nobody asked me.
Nobody asked you. You're supposed to ask them.
Why? They always ask me.
Junior, that's not the way it's done. No girl ever asked me for a date when I was a youngster.
They never asked Butch Grogan either.
Well, he's a pretty ugly kid. You could... In spite of that, the boy should ask the girl. What about that Marilyn Stewart?
She's got chicken pox.
Well, you should be taking her, chicken pox and all.
You can't pop her, can't you?
Well, there must be some girl you could take without chicken pox.
Everyone but the squares are dated up by now.
What about that new girl down the street?
Agnes?
Yeah.
She's a cube.
A cube?
Yeah, that's a square in 3D.
Look, Junior, there must be somebody you could take. Think.
I think Biddy Blakely hasn't got a date.
Well, fine. Call her up. Here's Kramer's, huh?
Oh, gosh, Pop, do I have to?
Well, certainly, Butch Grogan. Get in there.
Bye.
There you are. It's a cinch. Now you got a girl.
Not yet. She said she'd let me know.
Oh, so that's her game, huh? She's stalling us.
What do you mean?
It's an old trick. She's stringing us along in case something better turns up.
So what? I don't care.
Look, Junior, the same trick has been played on me dozens of times. Something better always turned up. Now, don't you fall for it. You call up another girl.
Gee, Pop, I don't think I ought...
Let me do the thinking. Who else you got in your little black book?
I haven't got a little black book.
Well, I'll get you one. But Junior, think there must be somebody.
Well, there's Angela, but she's a square.
Well, she ain't a cube, is she?
No.
Well, all right. You call up Angela and make a date. Go ahead.
Well, you really think I ought to?
I wouldn't say so if I didn't. This is costing me a fortune in dimes.
Okay, if you say so.
You gotta learn how to beat these women at their own game, Junior.
Hello? Is that you, Angela? This is Junior Riley. I was wondering if you'd like to go to the dance with me Friday night. You would? Oh, that's swell. Okay. Goodbye, Angela. Heck, she said yes.
Naturally. You see, your old man knows best, Junior. Come on, let's go. Hello? Who? Yeah, he's here. Just a minute. It's for you, Junior.
For me?
Yeah.
Who knows I'm
I
here?
don't know.
Hello? Oh, hello, Betty. What? But just a minute, you can't... I mean... No, nothing's wrong. Okay. That was Betty again, Pop. She said you'd go to the dance with me.
Well, fancy that.
What am I going to do now? I've got 2 dates.
Junior, I got news for you.
You got me into this.
Okay, well, I'll get you out. Now, just call Angela back and break the date that you made with her, see? I'm all dimed out. Where does Angela live?
On Lakewood.
Junior, be a man about this. Go tell her in person.
Why?
Because phoning is the coward's way. Besides, it'll save a dime. Come on.
Let's get a soda, Pop.
Come on, Junior. Now remember, if you get stuck, I'll help you out.
I'm stuck now from you helping me out.
Never mind. Ring the bell.
Oh, gosh, I feel awful.
Stop worrying. This is a cinch.
What are you looking at that for?
Well, I'm just getting the lay of the land, that's all. What's this? Gas company, final notice. Oh, Junior, I ain't the only one in the neighborhood that gets a final... Hawkins.
That's Angela's father.
That's funny. That's the same name as my foreman. My foreman. It's him. He lives here. I remember he moved. He'll fire me. Come on, Junior, let's get out of here.
Riley. Well, what brings you here?
Oh, I just dropped by to say hello. Goodbye.
Well, wait a minute. What's the rush? This is your kid, isn't it?
No, I never saw him before. Yeah, that's my kid.
Fine-looking little fella. So you're the young man who's dating my little Angela, huh?
Well, the fact is, Mr. Hawkins...
Junior, let's go. We'll be late for lunch.
Say, you know, I'm tickled pink about this, Riley. Angela was dying to go to the dance, but nobody asked her. And then, like a miracle, your boy phones.
Well, that's my Junior. You can't keep him away from her phone.
The little darling was so happy she went downtown with her mother to buy a dress.
Well, I believe a dress is compulsory.
Well, after all, an only child and her first dance, so it cost me $30. It's worth it. She's a wonderful little girl.
Oh, well, in that case, maybe she wouldn't want to go with my Junior. He ain't much.
Some kidder, Riley.
Well, you see, the fact is, Mr. Hawkins...
Don't forget that Mr. Hawkins. The name is Hank.
Well, you see, Mr. Hank, what I'm driving at is... let's go, Junior.
Aren't you going to tell him, Pop?
Tell me what? Riley, what are you doing that for?
Well, buck teeth. I got to keep pushing them back in. Dentist's orders. Why do you always do that every day?
Because I'm sick of ham sandwiches. Every day the same thing. Ham sandwiches. Every day.
Well, why did you get Honeybee to put in something else?
She's got nothing to do with it. I make them myself.
Like I was telling you, Gillis, now Junior's got a date with two girls, Betty Blakely and Angela Hawkins.
Well, the way it looks to me, Ryle, you broke the date with the wrong girl. Angela's old man can get you fired. You should have broke the date with Betty.
I got news for you, Gillis. Betty Blakely is the daughter of Henry Blakely, who owns the mortgage on my house.
Oh, that looks bad. You think he might foreclose?
Might ain't the word.
Well, he's got to have a good reason.
Oh, we'll think up some silly reason.
Like what?
Like I'm backing my payments for 3 months.
I got it, Ryle. You don't want to risk losing your home. Better break the date with the Hawkins kid and lose your job.
Hello, Riley. Have a cigar. Nothing like a good cigar after lunch.
No, thanks. I gave up smoking.
Well, now, look, if you're worried about the paint shop, forget it. After all, with your kid dating my kid for her first dance, you know, someday you're Junior and my Angela. Who knows, Riley?
Yeah, who knows?
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
That gets us right back to the Blakely kid. You got to break the date with her.
Yeah.
That way you don't lose your job.
No, but I lose my home.
Well, you can't have everything.
Give my kindest regards to your family and so forth and so forth. Yes?
Good morning. I'm Chester A. Riley.
Riley? Riley. That name seems familiar to me.
Mr. Riley occupies 1313 Blueview.
Of course. I heard it at breakfast this morning. Yes, my daughter Betty says she's, You can't be the one who's going to take her to the dance.
Oh, no. That's my son, Junior.
Oh, well, so your son is my daughter's beau, eh? It's a small world.
Yeah, and getting smaller all the time.
Yeah. Well, what can we do for you? I don't recall offhand what dealings we've had.
Mr. Riley is 4 months behind in the payments on his home.
4 months? Well, you must have very persuasive powers with Miss Prism.
I have been unable to reach Mr. Riley. Even registered letters have been returned with notes from someone named Gillis, saying Mr. Riley and family were vacationing in Saskatchewan.
Mighty pretty country, Saskatchewan.
4 months behind, eh? Well, that's not so good.
I got enough here to pay 1 month. That would cut it down to 3 months.
Yes, but even 3 months. Tell me, Mr. Riley, where did my daughter Betty meet your son, Chester?
Oh, I don't know. School, I guess.
School. Yes, well, her mother will say she was right, as usual. She wanted to send her to St. Mary's.
I'd be willing to ask Junior to give up his date with Betty if it would help.
What? And have my wife tell me she told me so? No, sir. Mr. Riley, you and your son have given me an opportunity to prove something to my wife, so don't let me down. In return, we might stretch our foreclosure policy a little.
Two-way stretch wouldn't hurt.
Miss Prism, credit Mr. Riley with the month's payment he's brought. Make up a new mortgage, payment starting in 60 days. The papers should be ready for you to sign. Let's make it Saturday after the dance on Friday.
Thank you, Mr. Blakely. Good day.
What am I gonna do?
Do? About what?
About Angela and Betty. Here it is Thursday night, and you...
I'm thinking about it.
You've been saying that for the last 3 days.
Well, give me a chance. I'll get it all straightened out.
You better hurry up. Tomorrow night's the dance.
Boy, what a jam you got me into.
Well, that's gratitude for you. I was over generous, that's all. You needed a date, and I got you two.
Why doesn't Junior take both girls?
Nothing doing. How would you like taking 2 boys to a dance?
I'd
would love it.
All right, quiet, all of you. Now, let's take a look at this thing calmly. Look, Junior, you've got 2 dates. If you break one, I lose my home. If you break the other, I lose my job. If you break them both, I lose my home and my job.
Well?
Son, it's my duty as a father to guide you along the highway of life. But this is where I detour. Peg, take over.
Very well, I will. Why don't we let Butch Grogan take one of these girls off Junior's hands?
Swell! Butch can take Angela.
Junior can call for Angela and Butch can wait outside. And then the 3 of them can call for Betty. The fathers need never know, and I'm sure the girls won't mind.
Well, that solves the whole problem. I knew I could work this out. Junior, get on the phone and call Butch.
He hasn't got a phone.
Well, you know where he lives, don't you?
Sure, in an apartment over on North Street.
Well, get over there right now.
Okay, but you gotta come with me.
Why?
He's not gonna like this idea. He's a woman hater.
He's probably shy, that's all. He should be only too pleased that Junior's found a nice girl for him.
Well, that Hawkins girl is no prize.
Neither is Butch. They'll make a nice couple.
Huh? Let's go, Junior.
Father can get this family into more scrapes. There was nothing wrong with Butch and Junior stagging it to the dance.
Lots of the fellas at college do. And the girls don't mind. Gives us somebody to dance with besides our dates.
Oh, there they are now. Didn't take them long. Well, what's wrong?
Butch Grogan is sick in bed.
Oh, no.
They were just putting him to bed and calling the doctor as we drove up.
I thought old man Grogan was lying, so I went in to see for myself. He's in bed all right and running a fever.
Oh, fine. Well, what'll we do now?
Junior should have been born twins.
That'd solve the whole thing.
Well, it's too late to think about it now.
Well, it's Thursday night. We've got 24 hours to think.
Yeah? No.
Well, Riley, it's now Friday. It's 7 o'clock. Junior's in his room dressing. Have you decided which of the girls he's going to take to the dance?
No, I've decided to tell everybody the truth, even though it means losing my home and my job.
Well, looking at television isn't going to help.
I'm waiting for Perry Pry, Private Eye. I don't want to miss him.
Honestly, Riley, you're more of a child than Junior.
Please, Peg, no light. Let me enjoy Perry Pry. He's all I've got left. Tomorrow, no home, no job, no television.
Hello? Oh, Mr. Hawkins. It's Hank Hawkins.
Tell him I'm in Saskatchewan.
Oh, just a minute, Mr. Hawkins. He wants to know what's keeping Junior. Angela's been ready for an hour. Do you want to tell him the truth?
Yeah. Tell him Junior's getting dressed.
Riley?
Well, that's the truth, ain't it?
Junior's getting dressed, Mr. Hawkins. I'm sorry. I'll try to hurry him. Goodbye. Well, a fine job of telling the truth that was.
Okay, now we know which is the most anxious. Junior can take Angela. Junior, you're taking Angela.
I am?
Hello? Oh, hello, Mr. Blakely. Just a minute, Mr. Blakely. It's Betty's father. He wants to know what's keeping Junior. Shall I tell him?
No.
Well, I've got to say something. Junior's all dressed and ready to go, Mr. Blakely. I'm sorry. I'll try and hurry him along. Goodbye. Mr. Blakely seemed even more anxious than Mr. Hawkins.
That settles it. You're taking Betty.
I am?
Yeah.
But what about Angela?
I'd rather lose my job than my home.
But if you lose your job, you won't have any money to pay for your home. Wouldn't it be better to lose your home?
Don't mix me up, Junior. Who can that be? You didn't make 3 dates.
Hello? Oh, hello, Mrs. Grogan. Yes, Riley told me. What? Oh, that's too bad. I'm sorry. Oh, yes, of course, I'll tell him. Goodbye. That was Butch Grogan's mother. Butch has whooping cough.
Whooping cough? Butch? Gee, that's funny. I thought everyone had had a whooping cough by the time they were Butch's age.
Yeah, well, I wish you'd have waited. I got it. Give me that phone.
What for?
I'll call Hawkins and tell him that Junior's got the whooping cough. Then I'll call Blakely and tell him the same thing.
But, Pop, I've had whooping cough, and Angela knows it, and so does Betty. We all had it the same year.
Maybe they forgot. I gotta take that chance.
Keepers, Pop.
Well, go get me some water. Can't you see I'm choking to death?
What's the matter?
I don't know. My throat's killing me. I can't swallow.
Take Grogan's word for it. You had to go into Butch's bedroom. You had to make sure. Oh, Mr. Hawkins, I'm terribly sorry, but Junior won't be able to leave the house tonight. The doctor will undoubtedly quarantine us all. Riley has whooping cough. Tell Angela that Junior's terribly sorry. Thank you, Mr. Hawkins. Goodbye. Now, what's Betty Blakely's number?
I'll dial it.
What a revolting development this is.
Pop?
Oh, I'm fine, son. I'm sorry about the quarantine keeping you confined to the house.
Oh, no, that's okay. It's only for the 3 days that you're contagious. I spent all morning making phone calls.
Phone calls?
Yeah, squaring myself with the girls. Thursday, I'm taking Angela to a birthday party. She'll get to wear a new dress. Saturday afternoon, I'm taking Betty Blakely to the movies. Oh, yeah, Marilyn Stewart's over the chicken pox now. I'm taking her to a preview Tuesday.
Well, isn't that a lot of girls in 1 week?
No, just 3. Oh, yeah. The Knights are giving another dance a week from this Friday.
Well, who are you taking to that?
I haven't decided that yet.
Do me a favor, Junior.
What?
Take Butch Grogan.